It's time to think differently about designing with hollow structural sections. It's time for ASTM A1085 HSS. When you think A1085, think efficiency, because you get more support than you would from HSS produced to ASTM A500. And think predictability, because A1085 has an expected strength. And think savings, because you can reduce the total amount of steel in your projects. I'm Brad Fletcher, structural engineer at Atlas Tube, a division of Zeckelman Industries. And I'm going to explain why you should think about using A1085 HSS when designing structures where member size matters. When you're designing in large, open structures, you can't let the supports get in the way of the aesthetics or the functionality of the space. But this can be a challenge when designing with A500 HSS. Variation in wall thickness with this spec forces you to err on the side of larger sections, making it harder to meet size limitations and architectural requirements. For example, sometimes architectural demands require engineers to consider smaller sizes in applications that are highly aesthetic, like cladding systems or atrium structures. But if you design your structure with A1085 HSS, the tighter wall thickness tolerances allow you to use the full nominal cross-sectional properties in your design. That means you can potentially use smaller sections, creating more open floor space or meeting the size limitations imposed by architectural demands. You'll use less steel and create a more aesthetically appealing and flexible space. That's why today's engineers think A1085 for their structures where column size matters. Think A1085 HSS. Think efficiency, predictability, and savings.